Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is the Gypsy Soul, and I am just coming to you today because I am so elated to just be able to spend time with you guys outside. Y'all know how I get when I get outside. Y'all seen my outside videos before. I'm a little bit nosy, but let's get through the introductions. Let's get through these introductions. First of all, thank you so very much for being a part of my channel and just coming through and being you, because I am going to give you my unapologetically me. I'm going to give you all of me. And my name is Brigitte, also known as Sunshine, and I am the Gypsy Soul. Someone asked me the other day, why did I name my channel the Gypsy Soul? A girlfriend and I, we were talking, and I asked her, what would if we went into a spiritual business together, what would it be? And she came up with the name Gypsy Soul. But here lately, I've been thinking, that was probably spirit coming to tell me that. Because I feel like I have that gypsy soul, and I'm gonna go through some things and talk about some things because you know we are, and I'm sorry, I'm literally holding my phone, so y'all gotta excuse me. I gotta find the comfort zone. There it is. So you know I have moved and traveled all my life. I was born and raised in Virginia, and somewhere around 1979, my mother moved to California, and of course, she took me with her. Um, but then when I got there, she sent me back, and then my dad would send me back to her, and then I would come back here, and it was a lot of just back and forth as a kid. You know, she did a lot of moving. We never stayed one place long. We always had a different place or roof over our head, whether we were staying with someone or whether we were. She actually had her own place. I can tell you, I have some horror stories as a kid, and we all do. And we all have something. Some of our lives might have been great as kids. Maybe you didn't move around. I did. I moved around a lot. Maybe your parents stayed together. My parents did not. The man who raised me did not give me life, but the man who gave me life didn't even know I was existed. That's some bull pocket. But baby, I wouldn't trade my daddy for nobody. And I'm coming today because I know there are others out there who have gone through those roads. Y'all, my grays is popping. Not good sign. I just got my hair dyed 2 weeks ago. But I know that there are others out there who have suffered in their childhood, right? And you have to forgive yourself because it wasn't your fault. Whatever went on in your childhood, it wasn't your fault. You didn't cause the breakup. You didn't cause the moving, the traveling, you didn't cause them to be alcoholics. You didn't cause them to be crackheads. You didn't cause them to be meth addicts, heroin addicts. You didn't cause that. That was a choice they made. Some people are not willing to sacrifice their partying for their children. I feel crazy today, y'all. I can't get comfortable. But some people are not willing to sacrifice and give up the partying for their children. And that's when we as children become the adult. We as children become the grown up. We decide that we got to cook dinner. We got to clean the house. We got to get mommy into the bed. We got to get mommy up. We got to get baby sister dressed. We got to do everything, prepare the meals, whatever. Because we take on that responsibility. And then we become the caregiver. Because one day the mama will wake up, I'm the mama. You ain't going to tell me what to do. I've been doing it for the last 10 years. But if you want to take the job back, take it back. Take it back. I ain't mad. I want you to take your job back. I wanted you to have it from the beginning. And then we become adults. We're still caregivers to those needy parents who never gave up their addictions, their habits, their partying, whatever the case may have been. I'll tell you like this. My sister and I were talking. And I'm not going to tell her story, but I'll tell my story. You know, my father told me of a time, you know, he met my mom when she was pregnant with me, and they hung out, and she said, I'm pregnant, but it's not yours, which he knew it wasn't his because he had a hernia in his balls, or he had something wrong where he couldn't have kids. And hope my brother and sisters don't see this because they're going to really act a donkey. He had me. Well, maybe he got fixed because he couldn't have me. That was what he told me. And maybe it was a lie. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't want me to feel bad that he didn't get her pregnant, you know, with me. That might have been the case. I don't know. But we were talking, and, you know, I told her, I said, you know, my dad told me a story about, because we have two different fathers, but both those men love both of us as if we were their, you know, each other's daughters. Make sense? Her dad loved me like I was his daughter. My dad loved her like she was his daughter. So that's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, he told me a story about how one day my mom went to church, and this lady at the church told my mom, oh, you have such a beautiful little baby. Ooh, I would love to take her. I would love to have her as my baby. Blah, 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 blah. My mother sent me with her. How you like them apples? And I think my dad said I was only like 3 months. So when she got home from church, my dad asked where I was at, and she said, oh, Sister so-and-so down at the church got her. She wanted her, so I let her take her home. My dad came down there in a ball of lightning to that lady's house. Well, he had to go to my grandmother's house, find out where the lady lived. And then he said he got there, and he was like, you can't keep this baby. No, that ain't gonna happen. You know, so if it wasn't for my father, he helped me on this journey. He was my saving grace on this journey, because the craziness didn't stop there. But we'd be here all night if I told my life story like that. But my point today is sometimes you don't have to be the superhero. Sometimes you cannot save someone else. What people choose to do is what they choose to do. You can't make them change. You're not a superhero. And the world is not going to stop spinning because they're acting up. The world is not going to stop spinning because that person didn't take care of this person. You get what I'm saying? We have to learn not to let that guilt ride us. And it's hard to do that as children because we don't understand. All we know is that is our mother, that is our father. And I don't want to see them like that. And I can't handle seeing them like that. So I need to help them. But helping them becomes you enabling them. And you enabling them causes them to continue their habits. It brings tears to my eyes because when I was coming up, I saw it. I don't know what my mom may or may not have been on drug-wise. That was the one thing she did keep from me. Well, I know she smoked a little weed. Yeah, I know she smoked a little weed, but I don't know whatever else she may have been on because ain't no way in the hell some of the things that she put me through, a sober mind would do. Some of the things that she allowed happen to me, ain't no way in the hell a sober mind would let that happen. So what I'm saying is, we as humans, we have to figure out how to heal ourselves. You start with the child within. Confession is good for the soul. Confess what you know. Confess. It ain't got to be a sin that you committed. It could be a sin that was committed against you. Because if we continue to carry that drama and that baggage with us, we're walking around with a mask on our face. And our face is covered. And and we're not showing our true selves. You have to come up who you are. You have to come out and show out who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's already hard enough as it is. The world is hard enough as it is. And then for us to not take a moment and heal that little girl inside, heal that little boy inside that's crying out, "Mommy, I want to save you and I want to help you." Because then we become traumatized adults. We become traumatized adults. Does that make sense? When you have gone through all that trauma and that drama that has been in your life, and I know I've done a video on this before, but I'm telling you, that's why I am where I am, because I finally, cling, oh, okay, I need to let go of that baggage. Because let me tell you what happens. When you hold that baggage, you ain't got room for a lot of other things. Something ain't gonna be there. Whether it's wealth, whether it's health, whether it's love, romance, whatever. When you're carrying all of that baggage, when you're carrying all of those sorrows, those pains, those things that you're carrying, that's what causes us as adults to become the monsters to some degree, because the kid in us is still trying to protect us and hide our face from all the pain, all the sorrow, all the everything. And I am so elated. I am so elated that I had the journey that I had the love that I had. But baby, my life got better when I healed the young lady inside of me. When I healed the 2-year-old Brigitte. When I healed the 7-year-old Brigitte. And when I healed the 9-year-old Brigitte. Because 2, 9, 7, and 9, them little girls went through some shit. They went through some shit. That sugar honey iced tea won't no good. Somebody put the wrong honey in. Because she had some pain and some sorrow. And some hurt. And baby, I ain't lying. I ain't got to lie to you. Because I don't know none of y'all personally. I'm just speaking my truth because I want you to know that you can heal from this. Get you a counselor. Get you a life coach. Get you somebody to help. Don't do this struggle by yourself. Don't hurt by yourself. Because what ends up happening, we don't only try to mask the pain on the outer surface with makeup as women or men, but then we try to mask the pain with drugs or alcohol or I don't know, I guess weed is drugs. I'm messing. But real talk. This is real talk right now. You gotta heal her. You gotta heal him. Little bit Billy Bob at 9 is still trying to protect you at 39. Because you haven't healed him. So he's in there, I'm gonna protect you from the world. Let's get drunk. And I ain't saying nothing wrong with a little glass of wine, a little glass of liquor. Ain't nothing wrong with it. As long as you don't go excessive. Because that's when you're masking the pain. When you go to the next level with drinking heavily, you're masking the pain. When you do drugs excessively, you're masking the pain, baby. You're masking the pain. And I'm just here to tell you that, listen. Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. Let me tell you something. When you're trying to mask pain, you're not. Because somebody like me who's been through the pain can see through the mask. Can see through the mask. And because I'm in service, and because God has led me to be in service to you, I want to help you. I want you to heal what's in you. That little girl, that little boy. Baby, let me tell you something too. Not only is it people that drink or smoke or get high, whatever you want to say, but people with eating disorders. People who put their fingers down the throat to throw up every time they eat so they don't gain weight. Or people like me who, y'all, I'm losing weight. And I'm so happy because I finally healed that girl. But I was an eater. I didn't think I ate a lot, but I probably did. Because I ate constantly. You know? They told me eat 6 times a day. I took that shit for real. You know? I wasn't I wasn't 500 or 600 pounds, but I was a thick girl. I was a thick girl, and I still am thick. I'm starting to lose my weight because I'm starting to love me, and I realized once I started healing me that it's not my fault. It wasn't my fault, and I don't have to take or wear the pain anymore. I don't have to wear that pain anymore. It's called being transparent. And I'm telling you what it is. See, I was molested at 2, I was molested at 7, and I was molested at 9. All by people my mother knew. Not by no damn body that my daddy had, that my daddy knew. My daddy ain't let no men around me. Mainly because of what happened to me as a kid. But he didn't let nobody around me. That's why I always wanted to come home to him. Funny ass story. My, I guess, 4th grade teacher called my mom and said we needed a parent-teacher conference. My mom was pissed. She was like, your little bleepity bleep. Oh, she ain't say no bleepity bleep. Baby, she cussed me out. And whatever this teacher called me in here for, when we get home, I'm going to whoop your black bleep. I was like, okay, I don't know what I did wrong. I know I did all my work. I did all my homework. I read all my books. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? That was the whole day. Paranoid. She told my mom, she said, you need to send her back home to her father. When we write stories, she writes stories about her daddy. When they're outside playing, she's sitting over in a corner thinking about her daddy. When we're in here and she does some work, she's looking out the window thinking about her daddy. She was mad. She was mad. He ain't even your daddy no damn ways. Thanks, lady. And I didn't get any better. I kept getting worse. I kept getting worse. And we lived in California at the time. Y'all, I'm snotty, and I always sniff my snot. I'm sorry. That is so rude. I'm sorry. I'm going to learn to stop doing that. I'm going to try. Anyways, we lived in California. My dad lived in Virginia. And so, of course, I'm like, just send me home to my daddy. I just want to be with my daddy. You know, because nothing bad happens when I'm with my daddy. Bad shit happens. We was sleeping in a damn empty apartment building. Now, I want y'all to understand something. I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her. You know, she didn't know no better. And listen, she ain't never want no kids no ways. She was just doing that to satisfy men. You know what I'm saying? She had 2 kids, and she only had us to satisfy them men. She didn't want us. She didn't want no kids. But I'm okay with that. I'm so okay with it because I also know some things about her and her childhood that explains why she the way she is. But I didn't know at the time. I didn't know when I was younger. All I knew is I am so tired of sleeping at other people's houses. I'm so tired of sleeping in abandoned apartments. You know, I was tired of that. I wanted a steady roof over my head. And so she would send me back she let my dad send for me because she won't go get up the money to do it. And it won't like we were homeless. I mean, it won't like we were homeless, but it wasn't like she didn't have a job. She had a job, you know, and she was getting food stamps and she was getting probably some money, cash money. And that's why she had to have me there because she was getting money from the government, and I had to be in school there. Um, but her and my dad made some type of agreement. I don't know what it was, but my dad had me, he got me back, and he had me for about 3 years. And then I had to go back up there, and I was there for probably another 3 years. So I was probably there with her for about 3 years. And finally, my dad sent for me again, and I came back, and I graduated high school in where we live, where we're from, and which is Virginia. And I graduated, and went on about my adult life. But baby, which it kind of made me do some stupid things, because I know how to survive, baby. Let me tell you something. I know how to survive. One thing I did learn in California messing with her, I know how to survive. Hell, I know how to find an empty unit and go get my ass some sleep if I was homeless. I ain't homeless. Y'all see, this is the same house I've been in since I started this program. But it taught me some things, I didn't want to be her. Oh, I can party though. I can drink and I can party and I can get down with the best of them. But I learned from her, I don't want that lifestyle. I don't want to be 30, 40 years old with a kid on my hip and no place to stay. I never wanted that. I never wanted to be a mom that caught the bus. And I'm not better than nobody, believe me. But I didn't want that because my mom, that's how we lived. And then when she did have a car, her luck would get better when I wasn't with her. I don't know why. Her luck would just change. When I came here to do my high school years here in Virginia, she ended up with a great job and owned her own house, and she did some marvelous things, but she was damn near 50. And, but her life changed, and she was tired of partying. She had changed her life, but when I came along, she was still trying to party. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't my fault. And I understand that. But I love her because she taught me some shit, y'all. My mom taught me some stuff that I wouldn't have learned if she was any other kind of mom. I know what to look for, what not to look for. So that's what I'm telling you. When you're ready to heal, get some help. Find somebody, a counselor, a life coach, a mentor, whatever, whoever, to help you heal. Because I'm so okay with my life now. And I'm okay with the life I had in the past because I learned some things. That was the journey I had to take. But I'm healed from that. I'm in a business where it's all about wealth. And I want to share that business with the world. I'm telling you, if you watch this video, you need to contact me if you're looking at trying to do things to service others. And you need to heal from your past because you need that counseling. You need that and I'm going to be putting together some mentoring hours and maybe see if we can do some mentoring with you guys or whatever. But understand, I am here for you guys, and I am trying to make sure that you guys are healed. We got to heal one another. We're in the COVID is still going on today. The numbers have risen. We're still in the COVID. So we need to be working on healing while we're in these homes, while we're still stuck in the house. We need to be working on healing. Healing is important. Just listen. work on yourselves. You got to heal the little person in you so the adult in you can be healed too. Because you work on healing the adult and don't heal the little person that was there when you were 2, 7, and 9, then you can't heal completely. You got to heal all of you. All of you. You work on healing your inner self. You work on healing your little person inside of you. You work on healing the adult. You work on your chakras. You work on healing. The power is in healing. And all you got to do is heal. Heal from that. Heal from the pain and the sorrow and take that mask off and stand up and say, this happened to me, but I came out on top and I'm joyful and I'm living proof that you can come out on top and you can have a great life and you can heal from that pain. You can heal from that sorrow. It's possible. Listen, I'm not going to hold y'all long. I just wanted to come on today just to let you know that I'm here for you. I want to help you heal because I'm blessed. I've been blessed to be healed. So I want to help you heal. So if you feel like you need healing, you need some spiritual work, contact me. We can see what we can do. I can talk to you. There is a cost for everything. Understand that. I don't do anything for free because this is my time. This is my business. And I want to grow my wealth. My wealth and my wellness. I tell you, there's a vortex that I'm in on Facebook. Join me on that vortex. Start cleansing your homes with products that are natural. Cleanse your house with natural products. Get that house together so that you don't have poisonous chemicals in there, because those are the things that causes cancer. When you see your people dying from cancer, that those chemicals that they're using, Clorox and all that stuff is toxic to your body. It's toxic to your house. It's toxic. So contact me. If you're serious about wealth and health, then contact me. And this is where this is how we're going to start. I want to help you grow. I want to help you extend your life. Only if you're ready, though. Only if you're ready. And if Spirit tells me you're not ready, I'm not going to do nothing with you, because I can't. Spirit has to guide me. Spirit has to lead me. I'm nosy. So, but listen, this is Gypsy Soul. I just wanted to come on today to let you know that it's okay. And sometimes confession is good for the soul. All the time. Confession is good for the soul. This is how you set yourself free. And then you get yourself a counselor. You get yourself a life coach or a mentor or someone to guide you along that journey of cleansing and cleaning your soul. I love you guys. I am so elated to have been able to spend time with you guys. And thank you again to my new members, to my members that's been rocking with me all this time. Thank you for continuing to rock with me. We're just going to go over the moon and further. We're just going to go there. We're going to take it there. We're going to start a YouTube nation together. Thank you to Songs. I love your music on your channel, by the way. And just thank you, everyone. I am so grateful and so thankful. Once again, you guys have a phenomenal day. I might hit you back tomorrow. We'll see. I am enjoying this. I haven't, really been enjoying getting on YouTube, but here lately, I've been enjoying it. It might be my new friend on YouTube. So we'll see, because he makes it exciting when I come on. So let's see if that's what it is. He or she, I don't even know what songs is. Anyways, you guys have a phenomenal day. Be blessed. And I'll see you guys soon. So mote it be.